Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amira, and for today's video I'm sharing a product that I'm so excited to unbox with you guys and to share with you guys. It is the Dyson Purifier Hot and Cool Formaldehyde. Now this is a pretty big deal. If you have been following my Dusk Till Dawn page for a while, then obviously I shared a very similar purifier from Dyson, the Pure Hot and Cool, which is incredible. It's a purifier, it heats and it cools. It's literally an all-season essential in every home. But now Dyson have released this new purifier, and I was very lucky enough just before lockdown. Yes, we're still in lockdown. I was invited to go to their launch event of this new purifier and to see how it works and literally all the science behind it, everything. It was honestly such an honor, and it really opens your eyes on just how important the air quality in our homes actually is. When it gets broken down into, for you to really understand the science behind everything, the logic behind everything, and the facts behind everything, it really kind of puts, that your thinking cap on to really take control of your home and to really try our best to improve how healthy and safe our homes are. Now more than ever, it's so important to really focus on that. And a lot of you are probably like, but what is formaldehyde? Like, what's the difference? So formaldehyde is a potentially harmful chemical that can be emitted or released by various household products. And the thing about formaldehyde, it can offset, it can become an offset gas for years to come. So it, over time, can cause potential harmful health issues, in our families, and that's something that we really need to think about and really need to understand to be able to do what we can to ensure that we know how to get rid of formaldehyde in our home. Now, what I'm going to do, just before we get right into it, I'm going to go ahead and unbox this so I can show you how it looks. We'll delve further into what formaldehyde is, how formaldehyde lingers in our home, and obviously how we can use the new Dyson Purifier Hot and Cool Formaldehyde to not only purify but to destroy formaldehyde. So, want to know more? Stay tuned. In all its glory. It is so pretty. Love the fact that Dyson has added the touch of gold and brassy tone. It looks really, really nice as a part of my home decor, which is so good. Here I have some of the pieces that come with your purifier. So obviously the purifier here, you've got the remote, which is also a pretty brass gold look. You have the new and improved filters. So Dyson have now made the filter as a combination filter. Previous generations had a split filter where one half was HEPA and the other half was carbon. We have a combination filter where the HEPA layer captures all the mold and the mold spores and the pollen, dust particles and things like that. Whereas the carbon layer, it captures all the gaseous substances and emissions. And also another really great feature of the filters are the fact that they have been made out of 25% recycled materials, which is amazing. And what I'm going to do now is show you just how easy it is to assemble the filters. Literally, there's 2 clicks on either side of the actual purifier. Press them and then the covers come off, and then I'm going to bring you guys closer just to show you how to put your filters into the purifier. So let's get to it. you have it. It's honestly so quick and easy. And what also you'll receive at the back, you'll get like a label that has the instructions on how to assemble the filter. And what I personally did, I pulled it off and then I've just stuck it at the back of my manual. So sometimes if I've forgotten how to do it, or if hubby is going to change the filter and he's not too sure, the instructions are there and they're pretty straightforward as well. The next thing is the remote, which is a beautiful brass and gold color as well. And a lot of people do miss this feature, is a fact on where to store the remote. So they place it on their console or coffee table and it tends to get lost because it is a pretty compact size. But it is in fact magnetic. So you literally just store it at the top of the purifier. So it's right there whenever you need to use it. So if you are as well, keep in mind, download the Dyson Link app, which is incredible to control your purifier no matter where you are, with all sorts of things to, the readings, to, control timings on when you want your purifier to turn on and when you want it to turn off. It's a really, really handy app to have on hand. Okay, so I just connected the new purifier to my Dyson Link app. So this is my previous one. And this is the new one. So we're gonna want to show you how you can control it through the Dyson Link app. So you click onto that and it's currently not on. So I want to show you how you can turn it on by just a flick of a button, no matter where you are in the house. How cool is that? So cool. And you can also choose your settings. So you go to the little remote button and then you have the whole bunch there. So it's currently on heating, or you can use the timer section here and then time it for how long you want it on. And then you can also do the oscillation, which is, it has a 350-degree oscillation. It's currently on off, so let's turn that on. Let's turn it on 180 degrees. How cool is that? So good. So now that it's on and the heating of it is so strong, I think I'm going to change it to cooling. Potential harmful chemical that is released and tends to linger in our homes for not only at that very moment, but also has the capacity to offset for years to come, which then has the potential to cause harmful issues within our health. So formaldehyde is in all sorts of things. And I'll tell you a little bit of an example. Do you know when you buy a piece of furniture, clothing, or anything that has that new smell, that is formaldehyde. So the moment that you are unwrapping a piece of furniture, that formaldehyde is getting released into the air quality in your home. If you're opening a piece of clothing from a plastic packet and then it has that weird new smell to it, that is formaldehyde. And it's very important for us to really kind of understand and to detect these sorts of, smells and where formaldehyde tends to come from. It also can come from cleaning products. Another reason why I have gone low tox, hair products, if you do DIYs, I'm a DIY person, it paints, adhesive, MDF wood, plywood, all of these things have the capacity to release formaldehyde. They're formaldehyde releases. So it's kind of, when you think about it, a little bit inevitable to block out formaldehyde completely from our homes, but it is important to have a solution on how to not only filter it out and purify the air, but also destroy the formaldehyde in the process, because it does have the capacity to off-gas over time. It is such a complex and complicated chemical to destroy, and that's why Dyson have really committed their their time to invent and create a machine so powerful and, you know, the first of its kind to be able to destroy formaldehyde and not only purify. And that is such an important factor, and it's such an essential, I find, especially if you're a DIY person like I am. If you're someone that has a gas stove, you know, the whole cooking process, the gas and everything does tend to release formaldehyde in the air. And it is proven that the air in our homes can be up to 5 times more polluted than the air outside. So that tells us that we really need to take control. We really need to have the resources, the tools to be able to, you know, filter out what is harmful or what actually has those potential harmful risks that can affect our health in our homes. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a thing or two about the new Dyson Purifier Hot and Cool Formaldehyde. What formaldehyde is, if you didn't know what it is, and how to pretty much get rid of it and how to destroy it and how to take control of our homes and create a healthy environment. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.